Hello and welcome to Snips Spa Salon. My name is Melissa Young, and I want to talk today a little bit about growing your business. Do you know how to develop and grow a clientele in this business? You need to be relentlessly prepared daily in what you're focused on. You need to be determined. You need to have resilience in difficult times and in good times. And you need to have uncompromising determination. Each of us knows that sales and growing a business can be a challenging type of profession. It's also one of the most amazing professions, and consequently, it can be one of the most rewarding professions that there is. You have an opportunity to earn a substantial income and an opportunity to have extreme flexibility in your life to allow for you to do all the things that you want to do. So, how do we rise above all the noise and become one of the best? The variable that contributes to success and succeeding in the salon and spa industry can be tremendous. One of the biggest factors I believe makes a difference from one person to another is to let nothing interrupt the hours while you're at the salon and spa. Now, I know we're in a social type of business, but before you spend one more hour at the salon and spa talking or cruising Instagram or whatever we do when we're not busy, let me explain it to you like this. So let's say that you burned through 1 hour a day at work, chit-chatting or hanging out in the break room, or like I said, cruising on Instagram. So 1 hour a day at work, you burned through. Let's also say that you work 5 days a week. And this equates to 5 hours a week of time that was unproductive to developing your clientele. So let's say this happens every single week for the first year of being in the industry. There's 52 weeks in a year, and that means that you would have wasted 260 hours a year that you can never get back. Okay, here's the thing. It gets worse. Did you know that at our 32-hour full-time schedule, this equates to blowing off 8 weeks in a year of work? So just spending 1 hour every day, 5 days a week, unproductive, equates to blowing off 8 weeks a year. Think about it another way. Did you know that if you were unproductive for 1 hour a day at the salon and spa, that we are actually paying you for being off or checked out 8 weeks? The rest of the truth is, for some of us, we blow away way more than 1 hour a day. So the purpose of this is to remind you that if all we did was invest our downtime, we could be wildly successful beyond your wildest dreams. So how do we do that? We get back to the beginning of this conversation, and I say it again. You need to be relentlessly prepared daily in what you're focused on. You need to be determined, and you need to be resilient in the difficult times and in the good times. You need to have uncompromising determination. Now ask yourself, what do you want to do with the 8 weeks that you just found to grow and develop your business? I want to show you an idea that we have really to just help train our team members on some things you can do when you're not busy. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm an idea person, and I always forget, like, what could I be doing right now? And I know that I tend to be the kind of person who likes to spend my downtime on things that I enjoy. Well, that's not so bad. But the truth is, some of the things I enjoy aren't the very things that would make the difference that I need to be making in my life to have the quality that I want to have? So this document truly just helps you to stay focused during your downtime, helps you to kind of keep track or keep yourself in check, for no other better words. And the idea is that you would fill it out during every single day that you work. You would put your name, the date, the time that you were scheduled. So let's say 3 to 9 p.m. The start of your shift. You would journal in this spot what percentage you're booked. So like if you were 30% booked or 50% booked or 70% booked, how many appointments that you have. You would put you work your shift, and at the end of the shift you would journal the changes because we have call-ins and stuff. So at the end of your shift, how did it turn out? And it helps you to see the call-ins. In this section, you would tally the loads of laundry that you've completed for the day. So you can, say that, during today's downtime, I contributed to, the keeping up with the laundry, because it's important for all of us to be able to focus on that when we're not busy. But then this document really goes into 4 key categories on things that you can do with your downtime. So one category is continuing education, one category is business development, one category is for the good of the team, and then the final category is salon sanitation. And really, it's just an idea list, honestly. So the idea list under continuing education, it's reminding you that we have the Summit Salon 365 programs. So our virtual online learning portal. And you can go on there if you haven't already listened to Retail Revolution or Social Digital Guest Experience or Intelligent Verbiage. It's reminding you that that's an activity that we want to check off your list. We have a book that's called Over the Top, which is a business development book. So it's just saying, hey, take a moment, read a chapter of the book. Practice updos, nail art, or mannequins, or go online and YouTube Redken or YouTube videos on those items, whatever item or things that you're not prepared to fully offer to the client, or things that make you nervous still. It really should just be something that you spend time on when it comes to continuing education. So go to Redken On Demand. There is a ridiculous amount of videos online on the Redken Professional site that, I can't even begin to tell you how invaluable they are to the developing of your knowledge and your basis of, color formulation, product knowledge, special techniques, stuff like that. We've got a BioElements website. They've got a professional site on there with a ton of webinars that are available, and some on-demand videos and stuff. That I think are really fun to kind of stay connected. We've got Bare Minerals, same thing, tons of on-demand, some on-demand videos, more webinars. So those are scheduled classes. But practice services you aren't comfortable with. Study your makeup line that we have. Learn more makeup trends. So YouTube some makeup trends and learn how to do specific things. Maybe some makeup hacks that you can show your clients as they come in. Again, study BioElements or Keratherapy, the smoothing line that we have. Focus on learning more about hair treatments and maybe the chemistry in hair treatments, or how to make hair treatment offerings. Take some time to shadow some coworkers. See what they're up to, learn a technique that they're doing, listen to how they greet their clients or how they check out their clients. We have another material in the salon that's called the script guide. Take some time to read the script guide and start putting a plan into place of some action that you'd like to take as it relates to the script guide and the learning that you've had on it. Inside the trackers that you have, the planners that you have from Summit, there is some awesome material up there. Have you read that? If you haven't, take some time to read that or read it again. There's just some really good information on how to track and why to track up there, and also some other great insight. Do the financial plan in the tracker. So in your tracker and planner, there's some financial planning that you can be doing some self-study on. I know that financial planning is really important to the success of your behind the chair in your treatment room business, really, because the more you can make the connection on what you need or want financially, the more you develop this what's in it for you on staying focused and being determined at work. And also, in some cases, it's an emergency situation. I've got to make this much money. And that financial planner will help you to understand and wrap your brain around how to earn the revenue that you need to earn. Read some articles electronically or in our Salon Today magazines, Modern Salon, or Behind the Chair. Salon Centric's Facebook page has a ton of live videos on there. So we're speaking education. As you can see, there is a ton of resources out there for you virtually and also within our salon company for continuing education. We get into the next category, and that's business development. So this is saying, have you filled out your planner for the next 7 days? Have you planned for add-ons and checked history for all of your clients before they come in? Remember, that's an activity that we teach, where if you look up your clients before they arrive and you see what has been their retail history, what has been their additional service history, and how many weeks has it been since their last visit, you can utilize that information if you prepare for your clients before they come to be able to have intelligent conversations. Hey, how was that hairspray you bought last time? Right? That conversation is going to lead to something more, bigger, better, greater. Focus on the business of the week activity. So we have an activity that we nominate a business of the week, and you have an opportunity to nominate them for yourself and do the activity of business of the week. On another video, we'll explain the details of that, but it's a really awesome way to network with local businesses and invite them to come into the salon and spa to come see you. Post on Facebook community groups. So go on Bloomington Community or Jordan Community Group and introduce yourself. Maybe share some promotions that we have, or invite people to come in for a complimentary blowout or makeup application to be able to just meet them, get them in the salon, and recommend other services so that they hopefully fall in love with you and become your client. Pre-schedule your Facebook posts for the week or Instagram posts for the week so that it's kind of a set it and forget it kind of opportunity where you just go and schedule all these things and you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. Grab some missing guest cards and write some notes to your clients that have been in and have not returned, or do some wake up calls. Those calls are where you call somebody who isn't late necessarily, but they left their last appointment without their next visit. And it's just time for them to consider scheduling. So we call this marketing to people who are about due to come in. Call your high-end services and check in with them. Remember, those people spent the most money with you. So if you did a balayage and a color on somebody, a root retouch and a balayage, check in with them a couple days later and see how it's going. Ask them if they have any questions. Thank them for their business. This is extremely awesome customer service. Call a new guest that's on the schedule. Say, I know you're coming in a few days for a cut and color, and I just wanted to check in and see if we can connect before you come in. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what you're looking for. So do some pre-consultations. You've got the time, and what amazing customer service. Make up some referral bags or network bags, which are the same bag, but really it's just a gift that you give to your current clients in the chair. For example, if they're coming to you on their work break, their lunch break to get their hair cut, and they're going back to work and they work at a bank, give them some referral bags that has your referral card in there, maybe a few samples, a menu, maybe an offer of some sort or a bio of you, and say, would you be willing to put these in the break room? So network bags and referral bags are amazing opportunities for you. So make them and then deliver them, right? Again, work on that business of the week project. BOGO, bring a friend promo. So this is a promotion that we've done before where you reach out to your guests that are on the books for the next week and you just say, listen, I had a cancellation right after you. If you know anybody else who wants to come in with you and get a pedicure, I'd like to give both of you $10 off your next that pedicure, or $15 off that pedicure. Remember, it's way more fun to do manicures, pedicures, haircuts, facials, and massages than it is to hang out or chill out in the break room. So we know that if you can do a BOGO promo, that you can definitely bring in some more business and keep you moving. And again, hopefully win that client over. During your downtime, you can offer complimentary chair massages or makeup applications or mini facials where you're just doing a cleanse, a tone, a moisturize, and opening up the door for the skincare conversation. You can offer polish changes to people, or do hand massages on guests that are in the salon. Again, these are creative ways to meet people and love on our clients so that they feel extra special during their visit. Call your top 10 guests and invite them to come in for a complimentary makeup application. If your day's completely open or your week is completely open, just say, listen, I'm working on building my makeup portfolio. Would you be free this week at all to come in and have a complimentary makeup application? Why do we do that? Because it grows your makeup business, it grows your makeup sales, and it gets your regular clients interested, who already love you, interested in some of the other products that we have. Again, way more fun than a wide open book with nothing to do. Schedule a private Facebook referral event. We have some documentation on the details of that event on our Facebook page. But it's a really awesome way to get some referrals, and call September your referral event and create an event on your in your social media to be able to encourage and invite people to come try you. Help the desk and meet a new guest. So check in clients. If I'm a hairstylist and I check in a massage guest, I might say, listen, you're here for a massage. Do you get your hair done here too? And when the guest says, no, I don't, oh my gosh, introduce yourself, give them a referral card, tell them you'd love to do their hair next time they need a service. Prepare referral card bags. So that was up there to hand out for the next week. Create an email for an email it forward campaign, which is another concept that we use to just really send your friends and family an email that invites them to come in if they've not been in. And if they have been in, it invites them to forward it to their friends and family, and just letting them know that you're working on developing and growing your business and you would love the opportunity to work with some people that they know. Schedule a private makeup event. We have another document at Snips that talks about how to host a private makeup event, and I love those events. We've had some really great success with people hosting a makeup event. Build your Pinterest lookbook. Open up Pinterest on your phone and start creating categories on there that says over 50 years old, long hair, short hair, balayage, lightening levels, men's cutting, whatever the category is, and start building pictures within those, and really try to have them be your pictures as much as possible. But if not, you can use other pictures as inspiration so that you can utilize your Pinterest as a lookbook for your clients as you're doing that consultation. Also, build some story highlights on Instagram. It's a great thing you can do when you're not busy. When you look at for the good of the team category here, we're just saying, listen, shampoo for a coworker. Look on the books. Who's busy today? Who's booked today? Check in with them. Say, listen, I'm not busy today. If there's something I can do to help you, let me know. And the reason why we do that is because it's just really nice and it's a team player, but also because if we can create that environment today, if you can be a part of creating that environment today, do you know that that legacy of helping each other lasts forever? That legacy of helping each other turns into something really beautiful. So when your book's solid, it is now a part of our culture, and that gets passed on from one generation to the next generation of stylists that come into the salon. See if there's any new guests coming in and welcome them and give them a tour. Look on the book, go help the front desk, see if you got a new client. Go, yep, today at 3:00, we've got some new clients coming in, and I'm gonna make sure, since I'm not busy, to be at the front desk, and I'm gonna give them a tour while they're getting checked in. Break the desk team. Now remember, they don't always get breaks. They have to ask for breaks. It's not our intention to do that, but at times they do. So make sure that they're taken care of if they need a break. Help put an order out. If you see boxes of things that are out, put the order out. Just contribute to, making sure the desk is being supported. Turn over a spa room or sweep up for a coworker, right? Take the towels back for them. Um, the next section's all about salon sanitation. So, in this time of increased needs for sanitation, it's really, really important that we are all focused on high levels of sanitation. So, when you're not busy, these next three, 2 columns, 2.5 columns really talk about things that you could be looking at to make done. I'm not going to go through all of them, but the idea is that during your shift, you would be highlighting each of these things that you had a chance to take a look at. Now, one of the activities that we do, if somebody's trying to develop their business and wondering, why it's working or why it's not working, during a coaching session, or even if you want to touch base with us and keep track for 5 days on what you're doing, just make a packet. Get this printed out, make five of printouts, staple them together, and every single day for a week, track what you're doing when you're not busy. And then track the results that you're having. If you're having results, do it again. If you're not having results, show it to a shift lead or a coach in the salon and say, listen, I could really use your help. Would you mind looking at what I've been doing when I'm not busy and helping me to determine what I might need to spend more time on? That's another great point. You can self-evaluate yourself. I don't know about you, but there's some people in salon companies who are awesome at cleaning, and they spend all their downtime cleaning. Now, I love that. Thank you for your help. That's awesome. But the truth is that if you don't invest your downtime in some of these other areas, you're maybe not going to get busy because all you do is clean. I know I'm saying that. I love cleanings, people, but it's the truth. The truth is, make sure that you're not just heavy in one of these categories, that you're balancing out your downtime into these categories. So that's my story for today. We have a bazillion other ideas on things you can do when you're not busy. And I'd like for you to keep an eye out for other videos that go into these details a little bit deeper. And we have a success binder at the salon that has examples of all of these things. So ask a shift lead or ask somebody, a coach, to be able to point you in the right direction for something that speaks to you and excites you and gets you motivated. So thanks for hanging out with me today, and I hope that this gives you some ideas on what to do when you're down and not busy, but also more importantly, why. I hope today you learned about how valuable your downtime can be for your business so that you invest your downtime. Remember, if you have 4 hours open today and you leave early or you do nothing with your 4 hours, you're going to keep having 4 hours open week after week after week. So invest your downtime in productive activities that will help develop your business, keep the salon sanitation up, continue your education, and help and love a coworker. Thanks so much, guys. See you soon.